All right, welcome to swim 29 of my 150 beach swim. Today we are going to Culatra. So first of all, we're getting a shuttle boat there. This costs about 20 euros to return. You can get a ferry, but due to us having to fit the swim in and get the boat back, we had to do it this way. Culatra is next to Ferrol Island, which is where I swam last week. They're actually part of the same island, but one is one end and one is the other. So Culatra is part of the Ria Formosa Natural Park, a protected lagoon system in the Algarve. It's one of several barrier islands that protect the lagoon from the open sea. And the only access is reached by boat. Ferries can regularly run from Faro or Oliao, making it a popular day trip destination. We're actually here mid-January 2025, and we're walking all the way through the centre now. There is one straight path to get you over to the beach side, the south side. On the north side of the island, you still have beaches, but it's more like a lake. It's very calm and protected. Like other islands in the Ria Formosa, Culatra is car-free. So far we have done Ilha Deserta in 2 swims. I did the swim on Ferrol Island last week with my sister, and this week it's Culatra Island, and then we've got Armona and Fuseta and Tavira to go after this. And this is part of the 150 beach swim, where we are swimming around the whole of the Algarve, and I post these videos every Tuesday without fail. We've been doing this for 7 months now. We started in the middle and we've worked our way west, and once we get to Spain, or east, sorry, and once we get to Spain, we will start working our way west. So coming up to the beach now, and the waves are looking pretty precarious. This is absolutely beautiful. If you imagine blue skies, the seas here are very turquoise and stunning. But even on a cloudy day, you still have this magnificent turquoise blue that's looking up the far end of Culatra. And then looking over to the north side, where it's more like a lake. That's where all the boats take you to and from the islands. And then this is the other side, working our way up to Ferrol, which is what we did last week. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These islands are stunning. So here we are at Culatra Island, which is next to Ferrol. We've been told by the guys who work on the beach it's quite dangerous today, so we're going to have a little bit of a walk and then assess it. Hopefully we can get in a bit further down. Waves are getting big.
Yes, if you look that way.
Yeah. Let's do it. So yeah, the waves were getting pretty precarious. Actually, they didn't look too bad. The guys who were working on the beach bar said, you know, the currents are quite bad underneath. There was a turning of the tide, and they felt very nervous about us going in the water. We felt like we could have done it, but they made us change our mind. I mean, I don't know, you know, they're looking at 2 middle-aged women looking like they're just having fun, probably not realising we're quite strong swimmers, but anyway. So the island is one of the first in Portugal to generate 100% renewable energy through solar power, highlighting its commitment to sustainability.
So what are we going to do?
Side. We're going to swim on the other side of the island, the north side, because we've been told it's too dangerous. And yeah, let's do that instead.
Currents pulling us out to Africa.
Daring as we are. Okay, we're on this north side of the island now. Tina and I are going to brave these really dangerous waters. It's like a lake. We prefer it like this.
Yeah, so now we're on the north side and look at this. It is like incredible. I felt like I was in a lake in the mountains. I'd love to come back here in the summer because it was really, really gorgeous to swim in. So despite its small size, Culatra has a school, a church and a medical post. And there are also shops, cafes and restaurants, catering to locals and to tourists. Didn't see any tourists this time of year. And when we went to a cafe afterwards, all of the fishermen looked like they were having the most delicious lunch. Culatra has stunning golden beaches and there is about 1,000 people living here. Culatra has some really diverse bird life. We saw some ibis while we were swimming at this park. They're like black birds that make a kind of duck sound, but they look more like a flamingo.
Oh my god, it's me as well!
At this point we swam through loads of reeds and I couldn't stop laughing because Tina had grass hair. The island also has flamingos, spoonbills and ospreys.
Very peaceful. It's like a lake. Big contrast to the very rough seas.
Found a lot of these crabs kind of sitting in little ditches. They're all alive. Beautiful house there, covered in mosaic. And we're walking back to the boat. Times of the boat are tricky this time of year. There are still boats to and from the island, but yeah, it has made us quite difficult to fit it all in. But gorgeous, thoroughly recommend coming to these islands. And here's us on the way back. So join us next time where we're going to be swimming on the island of Amona. I've never been there before and I'm very excited. It's the next island along in the Algarve.